Well, I'm on my way to do a couple of appointments that have been pre-scheduled. It's like taking medicine and the traffic's kind of weird. So I thought I'd just pop off a little video about something I read right before I hopped in the car. And it was a post from one of my friends who is taking a self-defense course because, real estate agents sadly get injured or murdered. It's a regular occurrence. I don't know if it makes the regular news or people don't pay attention to it because maybe the real estate agents themselves are attuned to it. But another real estate agent was murdered, and I think she may have been pregnant. And it's just a very tragic story. So, that usually creates this little groundswell of people who are going to go to self-defense courses and put apps in their phone that are going to help them remain safe and all that jazz. So at any rate, I, went to read the comments right away because, I know my position on the whole thing. And self-defense courses are great. I think everybody should take one. But there are other people that defend themselves besides what they would do in hand-to-hand combat. So, and I just wanted to see if anybody said anything. And a couple people said, shoot, get a gun. And it wasn't this person's cup of tea, and it may not be. I know that guns are an awesome responsibility. When my kids were growing up, I did not have them in my house because of what a huge responsibility it is. And then I've not really talked about this, but a couple of years ago, I had a attached villa listed in a community, and it showed very dark. So, and the market was really soft, and showings were sparse. So when it did have showings, I always went and had an open house and put all the lights on. It was a lovely gated community, and nobody even knows which community I'm talking about, except for I was sitting there with all the lights on waiting for the agent and their buyers to come in, and this man came in, and I did not get hurt. But I was terrified. And there's this point where you just know that you're working with crazy. That, somebody in the room is going to get hurt, and you figure out quick that it's you, and you probably made some poor choices, and you are literally, figuratively, and geographically backed into a corner. And I was able to get out of that situation, and I wasn't hurt. But clearly I'm still upset about it. And my life has changed. And there won't be hand-to-hand combat anymore. There will be things that make people bleed. And I know that that's probably not the best solution, but there's going to be at least a DNA trail. And you girls out there, you got to do what you got to do if you have to be in these houses with people you don't know or exposed in seemingly safe locations. And that's all I really have to say about that. There's no wrong answer except for to defend yourself like you're going to live or die, because honestly, we're in a world where this is what happens to real estate agents, especially the girls.